I got a really great question this week about adding students or other users into your Canvas course. I want to first show you how to do this in this Canvas site that's free for teachers, and then I'll show you what it looks like on my institution's end. I'm Angie, and I'm so glad that you're joining me today. I'm going to show you two different ways that you can do this. One is with an email invitation by adding someone to your course, and the other one is by creating a URL, a link that you can share. In the first method, we're going to go to our Peoples tab. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Peoples, which I'm already there. You'll notice that right now I'm the only person in this course, and I'm in there with the role of teacher. To add people, I want to click on this button in the upper right-hand corner, and I'm going to put in the email address of whoever I'm adding. Now, normally it would be somebody else, but I want to show you what it looks like on the other end. So I'm going to use one of my own email addresses. If I can remember it. If I was adding somebody else, I would go ahead and put a comma and then add the next email address. But I just want this one. You can also choose their role. I'm going to leave them as a student, and I want them in this practice course. And then I'm going to click on Next. Now it says that they're unable to find a match below. On your institution, it's going to look through everybody that's registered in their system. This is the free site, so nobody's registered in the system. I'm going to give them a name, and I'm going to call myself Angie Redmond. And then I click on Next, and it says we're ready to add the student. Now, when you click on Add Users, it's going to send them an email. Let me go ahead and click on it. On our end now, in my roster or on my People's page, you'll notice that I've got myself or whoever your new student is, and it says pending, and you'll notice that I've got their role there as student. Now, in their email, they're going to end up with a course invitation, and it's going to look just like this, giving them instructions to get started. Once they do that, then that little pending message will go away. Now let's create a URL or a link that you can share with people to join your class. I'm going to click on Settings at the very bottom, and then I'm going to scroll down under Course Details, and I'm looking for this little More Options. So I'm going to click on More Options, and I want to check the very first option that says Let Students Self-Enroll by sharing a secret URL. I'm going to go ahead and click on this. I don't want to add a Join This Course link to the course homepage. You could do that though. And then I'm going to click on Update Course Details. Once I've done this, if I again scroll down to the bottom, there are a couple of links that I can share with my potential students or users. And this is one right here. I could go ahead and copy it. I'm just going to right click, or you could tap with 2 fingers to copy that link and then share it with your students. So this is what it looks like in the free Canvas course, and it looks very, very similar in my institution's course, except obviously I have way less permissions. If I take a look at my dashboard, anything that I am designated as the teacher for my role, I cannot add any students. Students have to go through the enrollment process at my college. However, I am on this advising page, for example. Instead of being designated the teacher, I am designated the club leader. So if I click on this one, I can show you how to add students here. So if I go over to People, just like we did before, so if I go over to People, since I've got the right permissions, my plus People button shows up on my People's page. So I can click on that button. Now from here, I can go ahead and add any user's email address or their ID number as long as they're registered with my institution. So it's going to check those students against anyone that's at my institution. I can't add anybody just from the public, say. Let me go ahead and cancel this. I can also alternatively do the settings thing. So if I go down into settings, I can create a URL in exactly the same way by clicking on More Options, and you'll see that I've already added one for this class. That was such a great question that I had. If you've got any other questions and you'd like to see a video on one of those, go ahead and put that down in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching.